Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Now, what ink should I use? All right, who's going to hang out with me tonight? I have to be honest. I'm flying by the seat of my pants again. Would it be a Kraftin Kimmie live if I didn't fly by the seat of my pants? Hello, Michelle. Hi, Ellie. How you doing this afternoon? I mean, this evening. It's 7 o'clock here. What time is it where you are, Michelle? 4? 3? I don't know. I never know the time zones. I gotta be honest, I am really flying by the seat of my pants tonight. It's been a very busy day, and it's 3. Okay. All right, cool. So I don't know exactly how this is gonna go. I had lots to do this morning. I had to go to the post office. Then we drove over to London because Al wanted to look for running shoes. We had to run a few errands, and then we came home, and then one of his buddies decided to stop by on his motorbike and, was out for a drive and wanted to hang out. And very funny, Ellie. She lives like, what, an hour from me or something? Yes, same time zone. So running around like a headless chicken trying to figure out what exactly I'm going to do. So we're using our prompts from the Krafty Scavenger Hunt, just words I came up with, and you can use whatever you would like to use in your book. Anything that, whether it's a photo or something you picked up along the way over the last couple of months that kind of ties into any of these words. I don't know. I really want to kind of branch out and not be just photos, but by the time it comes around to do the video, I've forgotten to look for other things, Does that make sense? It could be like, a sticker or a menu from somewhere you went to eat, or a pamphlet, or, did anybody come up with anything any different, than photos? I wish that I had, anyway. So I pulled out some of these papers this is from was it a retreat we did? A spring retreat we did? Hello, Heather. You're with me on what, Ellie? That I wish that you wish you'd come up with some other ideas. This line was from, I don't have the pad handy. It was the Simple Vintage Life in Bloom, and I think we used it, hello, Jennifer. We used it in a spring retreat, if I'm not mistaken. So I pulled out the stickers and obviously you can see I've used so many of the self-adhesive brads. So Bloom could be a pressed flower. Oh, forgetting to get things. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so there are, I really should challenge myself to find things other than photos. Although I love photos and I love adding photos to my journal pages. Excuse me. Because I'm not finding much time to actually scrapbook lately. So I'm going to round my corners. I printed out a bunch of different photos. The thing with photos too is that photos have so many, unless you do like black and white or whatever, there's so many different colors in your photos. So I just go ahead. I don't care if stuff matches or coordinates or whatever, because you know what, that's life. So I printed out a few photos. So for actually, this was not a photo. This is off of the internet. for the word meme, I found this one. I found a few different memes, so I did go looking for some of these during the month, but Queen of the TBR pile is totally me. So I was going to put that one there. This one was just from this past weekend. Al and I got Brooks one of those water tables for his birthday, and this is the first, like, they built their new house, and they just moved in last weekend or the weekend before, and so this is the first they've had a chance to get it out. So he was having so much fun with that. So that's going to be water. And then this, I just love the way this photo turned out. I used what is that setting on your iPhone? Not like a regular camera setting, but portrait, I think. And I took it from across the yard, but this was first thing in the morning. She loves to go outside and sit in the sun first thing in the morning. So I'm going to say that's morning. What else did I print out? Oh, I love getting Happy Mail, and this is literal Happy Mail. This is from a sticker company that I have a subscription with, and I got some mail from them. Now this one is fresh because we always FaceTime when she's giving Brooks a bath, and this one was his little naked bum. Bloom, I am just so thrilled with the way that my planter on the front porch is turning out. It's really filling out, and it's actually even more full than this now. There's so much of the greenery and the ivory coming down on the porch, and I love it. I love the way that it's turning out. This one, where was I gonna put this one? Over here. This, Carrie and I spend the weekend together, and we actually went to this sticker company that I belong to. They're out of Toronto, and we actually went to their warehouse, and we did a class there. This one was going to be blue because he's got his blue shirt on, but I'm trying to, organize the. I also want to ink around the edges, and I was thinking of doing one of our greens, maybe Lucky Limeade. I was thinking Lucky Limeade. So I picked, I'm using my journal that was part of the, which one was it? Was it the April Journal Club bundle? When it came with the coffee and everything. So I really love this journal. It does have fewer pages, but they're a lot thicker, and the pages are really white, which I love. So my pages, where's my ruler? So I cut my pages down to 5.5 by 8. So they are 6 by 8 sheets. And so I just cut them down to 5.5 to fit in. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I really like the Lucky Limeade, and I might sponge around the edges with that. Let's see. Lucky Limeade, where are you? Let's see. There we go. So how has everybody else's day been? Pressed flour, that's a great idea. Michelle, you're always so full of great ideas. Yeah, I think this color really goes nicely with this green paper on the other side. I didn't get out my mat to use, so. So we're doing it in the air. What's everybody else doing? Were you able to get some ideas for our scavenger hunt? Do you enjoy doing the scavenger hunt idea? Because I was going to come up with a new one for, and maybe post it this weekend, or maybe Friday morning, is that August 1st, Friday morning? Yeah, which is insane. And this is the long weekend. Is anybody doing anything fun for the long weekend? Yeah, that's perfect. Like the scavenger hunt, and like, yeah, you wish you remembered. I know. You know what I do is, and maybe this will work better for you than it works for me, but I save the graphic on my phone. So sometimes when I think of it, when I'm out doing things, I'll check the graphic and just see if there's anything, you know, that sparks my interest, or like if you go to, I don't know. I have all these great ideas at the beginning that I forget. I'm like, oh, I could do this or that or the other thing. Town-wide yard sailing on Monday. Oh, wow. Oh, man. You know, I'm sure there's lots of great things that you can get at yard sales, and I'm just always I'm not one of those people that likes to go and like chit chat with people, and I'm really very much an introvert, like, and I know that's hard to believe, but it's true. Like, I'm an introvert. When I'm comfortable with people, I'm extroverted, you know, like I am. But I did that too, but obviously I forgot it was there. What? Oh, the graphic. Yes. Exactly. But I'm just not, I don't like to go to, and then like look at people's stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel kind of silly. I was always like, come on, let's go to your yard sale. And I'm like, no, thank you. Ooh, that's nice. I just wish I had more room. I'm debating. See, like the one that I did last time. Oh, I love all these tickets too. All these little tickets. They came with the kit, the ephemera and stuff. I'm debating because this is the one I did last time, and I used alphabet stickers to kind of put the words for that connected, and I like that. However, I'm running out of room, so I don't know if I should actually, I don't know. I don't know if I have room for that, because I like including more pictures and bigger pictures, so I don't know. I don't know. I want to put the date there. Let's move this off first before I try to stamp on it and mess everything up. And there's some great stickers in here. Ooh, I love the little bees. And there's butterflies. And see, these can kind of overlap the photos too. I like this big floral, but it is pretty big. Oh, the camera. I was thinking about using the camera. So let's cut it out and see where it might fit. It is pretty big though. And then I've got all those tickets. I'm running out of room. It's pretty full. Oh, happy day. I love these floral images. I really, really do. Some of these words are a little too big. Hello, Florence. How was your day? This would be the side to put a border on, I think. Ooh, the cameras. I could put the cameras. Let's see. Because I love taking the photos. We're just flying by the seat of our pants tonight, guys. It doesn't go all the way over, but that's okay. Maybe I'll put the date on here. I think I might write it this time. I don't often do a lot of writing because I don't love my handwriting. But I know it's really important to show that, to share that in our journaling. So I might do that if I can find the right. Good job, Florence. That's a good feeling. Let's see. I might put it down here. I don't know. I love that. Okay. So I'm just going to put July 2025. Anything else? Could put it on a ticket. Oh, I like this purple one. That fit our stamp. July. And then I could write 2025, or the stamp might actually fit. So let's put, gotta get my, oh, there it is. Now, what ink should I use? want the dark purple. Purple petunia. Alluring amethyst, I think. I can't forget these. That's this one. So who's taken, would your camera stamp set have a small? It doesn't. I think they're quite a bit bigger. But I have to start thinking ahead and stamping out some images in advance. I really don't like stamping images during a live. Like, I like to have them done in advance so that I'm not, like, you know, messing it up live. Because that always happens. Okay, let's put July. Okay. Use this. And I did not clean that off. Don't judge me. And we'll do 20. And then 25. Does anybody else still stop and go, oh, wait a minute, what year is it again? For real. There. Oh, I like that. Now I just got to figure out where to put it. Okay, so that is calendar essentials. I'm definitely going to include a B. And here's some postage stamps too that and some flags that I like. Okay. Okay, now do I want to do letters? This is a new one. A replacement one, because I ran out of. I don't want to use, that's too dark. That's too dark. Maybe I did run out of that one. Oh, here it is. Okay, what letter? I want to use letters that aren't as, like, pastel-y or as, that's the wrong word. I want them to be a little more vibrant so they stand out. I wish there were more purple. There aren't very many purple. That's like one color that's lacking in the color vibe line, I think. Yeah, I don't want that one. I don't really want to go green. It looks too matchy-matchy. It's dark brown. Don't like that. The purple does match, but I don't have a ton of letters left. I really am trying to use stuff up. That kind of looks nice. Ooh, bright green, but again, matchy-matchy. That's better because it's darker. So maybe I'll try to use some of that. Ooh, that's more of that one. It's different pad, I think, but is it? Yeah. No, it's the same one. Ha! Yay! So now I've got lots of that green. Ha ha! I must have ordered another one. And this one I know I just got in. But I don't think any of those are going to go. Okay. So. Okay. I think I want to put a flower here. Something that's really going to show up, like the pink or the yellow. And maybe have it go off the corner. Ooh, the butterflies are nice too. This one. What are you guys using? Is there a, do you normally like pick a particular line and go with it, or do you kind of mix and match? I try to grab all the same line because it just makes it easier when everything coordinates, but yeah, I might do something like that and have it kind of go over the corner. I think I'm going to cut that like that. And then I can always add that on the other side. Hello, Tamara. How are you? And then I will cut off the extra. Like, because it's probably going to hang over the bottom. And I already ripped it, so excellent. Wow. Oh, well. Oh, you can't even tell. Sweet. Depends on my mood if I want to use all one line or mix and match. Yes. And it depends what you have out and what's handy and you know what I mean? Okay. So I'm going to cut off. There's just a little bit that's hanging over. There we go. How did I do this? Wow, my memory is terrible. How about you guys? I think I need something under there too. I could trim off the bottom part of that to give myself a little more room. Yeah, that's better. And we can actually put a bee on the flower too. And then this we could put up here or down here. No, up here. What's a memory? What is that? Does anyone still have one? Seriously. It's shocking and sad. Okay. Do I want it here or do I want it here? Maybe at the top. There we go. Oop. Okay. There we go. I like that better already. Now I kind of don't want to cover it up. Mr. Magoo. Oh man, I'm gonna run out of room. Because I really like that photo one. I'm gonna run out of room. I should have done it in my big notebook. My big notebook scrapbook. Okay, I'm going to put this down. I'm going to, because I know that's where I want it to go. So we'll just do that. Get started somewhere. That's a start. Yay! It's only not about listing, but will you be able to get the new Distress Oxide minis? Well, if you can send me an email and tell me or message me with a photo or whatever of what you're looking for, I can look into it. But generally speaking, I usually have to get minimums. So, for example, like, you know, if it's a mini cube, like a mini cube, kind of like this, then I might have to order 6 of them. If they're bigger pads, sometimes it's 3, like something like that, but I can totally look into it for you, for sure. I want to put something behind there, I think. I've already got a ticket behind there, so how about, ooh, how about a leaf? Or one of these other tickets, I can kind of layer them, maybe? I don't like that orange. Huh. Yep, no problem. I'm happy to look into stuff for you. Let's try the leaf. So, use something like that. And then that. Yeah, if there's ever anything coming out that you're interested in and want to know if I can find or order stuff in, feel free to message me and ask me. I specifically do the doodlebug because I know there's lots of people that love the doodlebug. But I absolutely can do that for like specific stuff that you want to get, or shop the box. I can order if people are interested, you know, in multiple things. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that, I think I need a bee on there. Maybe I'll wait. Okay, so I want to, this one is morning. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough room to put morning. And then meme. Okay. Let's try putting on Morning for that one first. And then I'll see better, you know, where I can adhere it. Where's the best place? Doing it up and down kind of makes it harder to read because I have to overlap them. But morning for Miss Maisie. Okay, so I'm gonna attach that. What I don't even know what other new products are coming out that I don't know about. Because I can't keep up, like, because I don't have time to keep up with other companies' stuff, but maybe you could tell me. Should have brought a garbage bag over here, but, or a garbage receptacle, but I did not, so. Morning, Miss Maisie. Wait, I haven't put that down. Ah! Forgot that was not down yet. Okay, let's put this down. What things am I missing? What I do miss my distributor used to carry waffle flour, and I love their dyes. They're such good quality, but they don't carry them anymore. I did, most of the Doodlebug came into my distributor between yesterday and today. There are, I think, a couple things that are missing that hopefully I can get on my next order, but I didn't want to wait because the stuff was already starting to disappear. It was already being ordered by, like, I could see the numbers dwindling, and I'm like, I can't wait any longer. So I placed the order. This is gonna be Meme, and this is gonna be water. I'll put water over here. So that was ordered today, and hopefully it will be shipping in the next couple of days. It usually takes them a couple of, so it might get shipped out on Friday, maybe. Fingers crossed. What day is it? Tuesday? Maybe. Yeah. I hope so. I can't wait. I love that new line. Water for Mr. Magoo. So for those that don't know, or those that are just joining, this is the, every couple of months we do a scavenger hunt prompt kind of idea where I just post some words that we might use as prompts. Like I think I posted this beginning of June, so June, July. So I usually give it a couple of months, and we usually, you know, do like sort of a little scrapbook page featuring sometimes photos, sometimes additional sort of, I mean, it totally could be like a junk journal type thing with more I'm trying to think of the word, ephemera, but ephemera that you've picked up along the way in your travels or things like that. Excuse me. Like, you know, business cards or little pamphlets or menus or, you know, just little things that you find. Yeah. Or little tags off things you've purchased or memorabilia. Thank you, Michelle. Yes, exactly. So this one's going to be meme. I love the color of this background. And that is completely me. I have not had much time at all to be reading this month, and I am very ashamed. I'm just disappointed. Like, I had set a goal. Every year I set a goal for myself of how many books I'm going to read, because honestly, I have so many books, it's ridiculous. Because like every birthday, every Christmas, whatever, that's what I always ask for is, because we switch names for Christmas and, you know, birthday, Mother's Day, everybody just knows. Indigo gift card. Woohoo! It doesn't take much to make me happy. Go. What about you guys? Do you have a special thing that you love that everybody knows? Like, when it's time for gift giving for you, they know what to get you? Or are you a hard person to buy for? I love this one, Queen of the TBR pile. Fresh. Male. Friend. Is it friend or friend? Friend. There's just really not, because I really want to include the camera. Maybe if I put the camera like this, I could put the bloom there, because it's just covering up like his pants kind of thing. Male. Blue. Friend. Blue. Bloom. Yes. Yas. Just trying to think if there's, like, this one's all down, so anything I add now will be on top of things, but this one isn't down yet, so I could still add some stickers and things for behind it. I really like layering stuff up. Ooh, here's a camera that's smaller. It's chipboard though. Who cares? Who cares? I want to use stuff up, right? And maybe I'll put something behind there and then put the chipboard camera on top. I just live like... You just love tiny bear bums? Is that what you mean? I don't know. I think that's what you're saying. We have stopped presents and just get together and do things. Oh, that's awesome. Maybe I'll layer some tickets or something. Ooh, butterflies. I kind of want them on top, not behind. But maybe if I put like a couple tickets. What have I got? That's exactly it. Is that what you were trying to say? I knew what you meant. Let's do... Oh, I can hear Maisie crying upstairs. Because Daddy went out to the grocery store. Put bloom. Maybe. Definitely want a couple bees. I love the bees. I don't know. Okay. Let's do, move this over, make it easier. So I want to do fresh. Gonna run out of letters. I hope not. Fresh. A nice fresh baby bum. Oh my gosh, he took his first steps yesterday. He did. Emily sent me a video. It was so cute. I said, now you're in trouble. Now you're in trouble. Or I am when I babysit. Fresh. Okay. Then I'm going to do male. I want to do male here. Friend here. Okay, male. Hello, Margaret. How are you? I was just talking about the doodle bug has been ordered. Most of it came into the distributor between yesterday and today. So I have placed the order. And, oh no, is that too low? I'm hoping it will ship. It won't take too long to ship. Nothing is safe now. He's, yeah, moving on his feet, right? Exactly. So this one is the male. This one is fresh. This one is friend. Do I put friend above? Okay, I'm going to put these down before I... Yes, I know. It's so cute. It's so, so cute. Okay, fresh baby bum. That's straight. Yes, this one I want crooked. There was an interesting live the other day that talked about everything that's going on and the impact of the paper crafting world. Oh, really? Good or bad? Because I have to be honest. It's not good over here. We are going to keep on trucking. I think I'm working more these days to try and stay afloat, if you know what I mean. Friend. I think I'm going to put friend up here. Or do I? Yes, because I want to layer this. Yeah. I honestly feel like I'm working more hours and you know, to try and keep running things that and putting things on that you guys will enjoy, to keep you getting crafty and enjoying your hobby. And hanging out with us, because I enjoy it, and I am getting more done this year, I can tell you, than I ever have before, as far as like journaling and actually crafting and using my products. If you haven't already, actually, there are no more. Hello, Melanie. Are you taking a break from your drive? If you haven't already, well, the, sorry, what I was saying was the Journal Club bundle is now gone. However, I have put up the bundle for the new, like a special release. So you guys are going to enjoy a journal hangout in this group using the products from that bundle, including, if you got the Journal Club, the paper as well, the coordinating paper. But if you didn't get a chance to grab that, you can still grab the Kraftin Kimmie products, which is a stamp set and a set of layering stencils. And not only will you be able to join us in here for the Journal Club get together or hangout, but also, excuse me, we're doing a whole day full of crafting using those products in what month? August. Saturday, August 16th, I think it is. Talked about the tariffs and what it's been like and where the supplies fall in the tariff categories. Some of them went to our Congress and educated them on it. Oh, very good. You're in Quebec, still 2.5 hours to your hotel. Oh no. Are you stopping for a bite to eat, or are you just watching while you're driving, or while someone else is driving? PEI. Ooh, lucky. Okay, friend. I'm going to do Bloom on this one. And then Blue on this one. And then I was going to put... Dean is listening in. Hello, Dean. Ooh. So what I like to do with this type of embellishment, if it's it's got to stick down, I like to cut it off the backing and then place it where I want it over top, so I can kind of get an idea of how where's a good spot for it, the arrangement and everything. So I can put Blue up here, Bloom down here, and then the camera here. And then we can add a couple of these as well from this package if I want. He says hi. Okay. My parents actually were in Quebec City last week. They went on a bus trip and they went to, shoot, where did they go? I can't remember. Quebec City was one of the stops. Ottawa was another one. Montreal was another one. They had a good time. And we're going out for dinner tomorrow night, so they can tell me all about it. Oh, Maisie is not happy. She's up there crying. So I went out to the grocery store. There we go. There's that one. And I'm going to put Blue here. if you have suggestions for new prompts, I will be making a graphic, putting together one of these graphics for you. And I hope to post it right at the beginning of the month. So, and then we'll have our hangout like the end of September. So we'll have August and September to collect things. If you have good ideas for, you know, things that we can use in our upcoming next one. Okay, see ya, Ellie. Okay, I'm going to put this guy down. I tend to always use double-sided tape for when I'm doing layers of specifically photos, because I want to make sure that they adhere well. They're not going to fall off, you know. If you hear my stomach growl, pretend you don't. I mean, no, you don't. We'll spend the last 2 nights of our trip in Old Quebec. Yes, Mom and Dad said that was their favorite. They really liked Quebec. They said it was so clean and lovely. And then they went to Ottawa, or both Ottawa and Montreal. They said they did not enjoy that they were dirty and gross. Okay, so this one, oh, I'm going to put Bloom right here. Do I have an M? I have an M. M&M. Oh. He's home now. Balloon. Oh. Yeah, I'd love to know what's going on. I try to stay away from what's going on in the news and things, because it just makes me very upset and very sad. So I try not to really pay attention too much. Because when I do, I get all wound up. And then I was like, Kim, you got to stop looking at that stuff. And it makes me mad. So that's when I get crafty, or pull out a book and disappear into my imagination. I just started the second book in a series by Sarah Beth Durst, and it's like really cozy, fun fantasy, and the second one's called The Enchanted Greenhouse, and I'm loving it. It's very sweet, and the first one, what was the first one called? The first one was called, oh gosh, again with the memory, guys. You're actually currently driving past Montreal. Cool. What was the first one called? I forget. Sarah Beth Durst is the author. I'm amazed. See, this started out as like the newsprint, and when I added the Lucky Limeade ink, it really brought out the green, and added the alphabets and the leaf sticker and the florals. I'm really actually really liking that. I'm digging it, man. So if you're looking for something like fun and easy and sweet to read, it's very fun. It has like sentient plants in it, which I think is so adorable. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's see. There we go. There's so many photos that I did want to include, but I don't have enough room. So maybe maybe it's something I'll have room. Well, we're doing, is it next week? We're doing all about July. I think that's our first one. All about, oh no. All about July, and so there were so many great pictures, and one of them, but this didn't really fit a prompt, was this one here. We found a teeny tiny little baby bunny sitting out on our driveway in the heat a few weeks ago, and it didn't run away. It must have been like so dehydrated, or I think it was probably looking for its mom. Its mom probably got hit or something, but we always have lots of bunnies in our yard because we don't do anything to prevent them coming to our yard, because my feeling is we are in their, we took over their home, so I don't mind. And so it let me pick it up, and then I took it to the backyard where it was much more shaded. And the bunnies, hello, Lori. The bunnies have made themselves at home under our deck and under our shed. So I just put it in the shade over near the shed, and it went under the shed. So I'm really hoping, we didn't see it again, but I'm really hoping that maybe it got adopted by the other bunnies. We did put out water and stuff too, but I don't know. Okay, I am gonna put the little chipboard camera right here. What else was I gonna say? Oh, who's on for this Thursday? Who's on first? Thursday. Oh, Heather. Heather's going to be doing the Throwback Thursday. She's going to go live at 7 in the Crafty Friends Facebook group. And she's going to be using, because we're in the theme of Christmas in July. Oh, if you haven't taken advantage of the Christmas in July sale yet, there are still, we've sold out of a couple of things, but there's still lots of room for, or there's still there's still over 100 items in the shop that are up to 50% off. So that is fantastic. So be sure to take advantage of that. But Heather's Live is going to use the Woolly Wonderland stamp set and the Woolly Winter stencil. So if you have those, stamp them out, get ready to use them. Because Heather's going to go live on Thursday. Do I want to be there? Or do I want to be... I really want to be here. So yes. I love these fluffy bee bums. Just like this bum. Go. What else? I want to save some of those bees too. I think I just want to use this one for now. I don't want to make it too many 3D items on a page. So this is the one we did last week, the fave movie quotes. That was really fun. And Melanie, I missed you last Tuesday. You were probably working, but we did such a great, excuse me, just 1 second. Yeah. But we were doing fave movie quotes, Melanie, if you're still there, and we had so much fun. And then we decided that we needed to do like separate like themes. So like, you know, maybe pick your favorite movie series and then all the quotes, or chick flicks and then, you know, your favorite quotes from that. But we really mixed it up, or I did. I really mixed mine up with like The Goonies and Star Wars, Dirty Dancing, The Breakfast Club, Toy Story, things like that. We had lots of fun. That was really fun. Do you know what sets were used on the cards in the Christmas challenge? What Christmas challenge? The cards in the Christmas challenge. Yes, you have to watch it and do your own. Did you bring a journal with you to jot things down? That's what I always do when I travel, which isn't very often, but I bring a journal with me so that at the end of the day I can jot everything down. And those are the best times to pick up like little pamphlets or tickets to things, or, you know, memorabilia, as Michelle said, from different places you've been and things you did, receipts even. I keep receipts and stuff. I am going to doodle. And what one am I going to use? I guess I'll try this one. The Christmas in July album for the challenges. There are 2 in there that I don't recognize, maybe retired. In the album, let me look. Crafty Friends, Media. Oh, yes, and you have until Sunday to enter those challenges, the Christmas in July. Oh, my. Yeah, there's only 2 in there. That is a set. Okay, so the Joyeux Noël comes from our en français stamp set. En français, I have no French accent, so don't judge me. Which I think I still have a couple of those, but okay. Oh, jeepers. That is an old, very retired set of the gnomes. It's a gnome stamp set. Okay, hang on. Let me look it up. If I can. I think it's called something gnome stamp set. I'm almost done. Whimsical Gnomes. It was called Whimsical Gnomes. And it is super, super cute. And I love the way, so Melanie Lefebvre, she used to be on the design team. She made both those creations. I love what she did with the holly stencil behind it. I really love that. Okay, I'm just going to doodle around the frame if I can get this pen to work. Al just came down with dinner. I knew he was making something because I could hear him. And I'm like, I can't, honey, I can't eat while I'm crafting. That just doesn't work. Oh. Some pens work great on patterned paper and some do not. I hate it when they skip. I should be using a felt tip. He's so sweet. And then I think I'm done. I do like the way that turned out. Yay! Yahoo! Where's everyone? I have a watercolor journal. Oh, perfect. Yeah. I had ordered some fun travel things to bring with me and they did not come on time. Oh no. Good job. Okay. All right. I think that's it. I better go before my dinner's cold. So we added the date, which I think is I should be doing that more. Even if you write it in there, what year it is, I've neglected to do that on several pages now. But it's just nice to know kind of when you did it, and then you could, like, you know, look in your next album or next journal and you can see what you were doing the same time that year, kind of thing. So it just kind of is a little snapshot, which I really love. So I'm going to go back and date some of my other pages. But we grabbed some photos. We used our prompts from our Krafty Scavenger Hunt graphic. I will come up with a new one for the next 2 months, so feel free to make some suggestions if you like. But the line that I used was the Simply Vintage Life in Bloom paper pad, the stickers, and the self-adhesive brad package. This is a piece of chipboard, and then I used some of the alphabets from Simple Stories as well, the alphabet stickers, and lots of photos as well. So I can't wait to see what you guys design, and I'd love to see your little snapshot of this point in time. And thanks so much for hanging out with me, and we'll talk to you again soon. Okay, see ya. Love you. Bye.